Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk a bit about the House Digital website grading system. And this is a system that I created along with my designers to have a objective, measurable way to measure whether a particular interior designer could use our help or not. And so to illustrate this, I'm going to open up I'm going to go to houzz.com. And I'm going to find an interior designer by going to Professionals Interior Designers. I'm just going to click on the very first person, Niche Interiors. I'm going to click on Website. And let's take a look at this website here. Okay, so right off the bat, looking pretty nice. This is actually very common look for many interior design websites. First thing I always check is I check to see is it mobile responsive, and automatically I see that yes it is. It's reformatting itself to fit on a mobile phone. Okay, so if their site is mobile responsive and it generally looks good, let's take a look at the layout here. I mean, it's pretty nicely clean laid out, easy to navigate, easy to use. It feels generally polished and well cared for. This is probably a interior designer who's probably pretty happy with their website right now. Okay, so this is not really someone who I think that could really benefit from our help. So let me go. Oh, let's come back. Oops, let's come back over to the grading system here. Let's look at it. Mobile responsive, easy to use, no obvious flaws. Okay, mobile responsive, easy to use, only a few flaws. Okay, so the website that we just looked at probably could fall into either A or B. I didn't really go through the website thoroughly enough to know if there were any flaws, but pretty safe to say it's either A or B. C, mobile responsive but some careless layout. A bit difficult to use, some flaws. So careless layout, what I'm talking about, let's see if I can, let's see if there's any careless layout on this one here. Let's go to contact. Well, this layout here is a little careless, right? The fact that on a mobile phone, the form doesn't fill the whole width of the phone. That's a little bit careless. I mean, it could be better, right? It's probably not a reason for this interior designer to invest in a whole new brand new website, but it's a little something. I'm looking for other examples of careless layout. Okay, I mean, imagine if like this text was all the way over here touching the edge, which is actually something I've seen before on sub websites. That would be what I could consider careless layout. Like it is responsive on mobile. However, it really hasn't received the care and attention to really look great on mobile. Okay, so that's an example of what I would consider C. Mobile responsive, but some careless layout. Okay, D, not mobile responsive. It's usable, but it has some flaws. Okay, so now this one here is that really I'm talking about a website in which, let's see if I can pull up a non-mobile responsive website. Well, I don't want to put anybody on blast. I won't pull that up, but we all know what a non-mobile responsive website looks like. It looks like the desktop version on the mobile phone, right? And we have to zoom in order to see, in order to read the text. The images typically are not filling the whole screen. And so that's, not mobile responsive. Now, we've got usable versus difficult to use, right? And this is generally comes down to if a website has been really carefully put together, but it just simply isn't mobile responsive, typically it's going to be usable. You know, it's relatively easy to navigate around, even though it is a bit annoying that we have to zoom in, this and that. It's usable. It's not the end of the world, right? Um, Whereas a website in which that type of care hasn't been given, I would consider that E, not mobile responsive and difficult to use. And then F, either they don't have a website or they have a website that uses Flash. And Flash is a very heavy technology that really weighs down the website, makes it slow to load, and in fact is not even supported on some devices, including iPhones. So automatically, if a website is based on Flash, if it's built on Flash, then automatically all iPhone users are ruled out, and that's a huge percentage of visitors. So if there's a website that if a interior designer either doesn't have a website or the website is using Flash, we consider that grade F. Okay, so that is the House Digital website grading system, how we determine how much a interior designer could really use our help.